You know what's great about the train station is that it hardly has changed at all, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much just like it was. You go look at old photos, and this whole setup right here will be exactly the same. Welcome to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. I'm your host, David, and we are here on a Saturday morning at Disneyland. Is it Christmas yet?
Yeah. It's been Christmas.
Oh, yeah, it's Christmas.
All right. Okay, I'm just checking, because it's still November.
Yeah, but now Thanksgiving's over, so no one can even complain.
That's right.
No one
it's
can
official.
No one can even act like it's
full speed ahead. Oh, no. Are we doing this now?
I just like, yeah, let's get out of the way and do it.
Lady says she needs a pair of ears that she... What about... But look at those.
You like those more?
Well, it's not about what I like. I'm just saying those are pretty great. But you've had your eyes on these for a while. Have you not?
These are, I think, are the new ones.
Okay.
It kind of goes with my outfit.
You don't want the furry one?
I was told these furry ones too. They're kind of cute, right?
They're all cute.
I like how this one. Let's try.
Oh, these are pretty.
I think I do like these more.
Alright.
Which one do you like more?
Those
Not as
those don't seem as as festive as
Okay, so the other ones?
I think so.
Okay, I'll try on the ones that you like.
But you don't like them.
I mean, I guess I can make it work.
Okay, the idea isn't to make it work. The idea is to get something that you really love.
Do they look cute?
Well, yeah, they look cute, but you like those, so get
I
those.
feel like they go better with what I'm wearing
Yes,
now.
yes, you're correct. They do.
And I already have red green.
That's right, you do. You're making all kinds of sense right now.
This is the test. You're not feeling.
I know, I feel.
This is no pop quiz. You're fine.
Let's get the ones that you like.
Okay. Is there more in the back?
Right here. I don't know, man. I feel like she should have got the green ribbon.
What?
Nothing.
What?
I feel like
Everything's fine. You're good.
I feel like it would be really Christmas right now. Those look so cute on you, baby. Those look so cute. They're just so full of festive cheer right now.
I mean, it does say Merry and Bright on the side.
It does. It does say merry and bright.
They're cute. I like it. I like it.
We're drifting to the right.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go down Main Street for a second, I guess, because we have to go into Disneyland. Ba-da-da-da-da, there's that tree again, and there it is. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, so no, there's no more talk of it being too early.
Nope.
We are definitely fully into Christmas now. With a whole mess of holiday cheer. You know what? Actually, I just had a thought. As we walk down Main Street, I often say that one should, as much as possible, try to start your day with a ride on a Disneyland or a Main Street vehicle.
Okay.
But did you know that Walt's intent was for you to ride the train first?
Oh, so should we go right?
That was his express intent. So let's turn around.
Oh, okay, let's turn around.
Let's go back.
Like the paper after it acts as here's a preview of everything
Exactly.
the park has to offer for the rest of your day.
We did a video a while back about how Walt wanted folks to, take in the park, and it was very much like going to a show or a movie or something like that. And
I love your shirt.
you serious, Clark?
Fresh Baked.
Hey, good morning. And the train, the Disneyland Railroad, was the preview. It was so that you could see all the different lands. It would go. That's why it goes around in a circle around the whole park. So you can see all the different lands, and you could pick which one you wanted to stop at, and say, oh, you know what? I feel like going on an adventure today.
And then they later on did things like that for specific lands, like People Mover. Which
The People Mover, yeah.
It's like, hey, here's everything Tomorrowland specifically has to offer.
That's right. So that's what we're going to do, Fresh Bake. We're going to do this as Walt intended. And turn right around. Go back to Berlin. Oh, you got two guys on this thing. All right. They're about to have the time of their lives. You know what's great about the train station is that it hardly has changed at all, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much just like it was. You go look at old photos, and this whole setup right here will be exactly the same. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm getting emotional. That music though, right? We seem to have lost our group.
Welcome aboard, either side.
You know, Ian, Walt loved trains. You guys remember when the train wasn't running?
Yeah,
I don't like thinking about those times.
that was dark times.
We would just,
Since Florida's going to be dealing with that pretty soon for a while.
yeah.
Because the Tron construction.
Oh, that's right. That's right in the train track, isn't it?
It part of the structure, like to get across the art, comes over the track.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's going to be down until the ride opens or just until that portion's done. But
Well, we should invite all of the people from Florida to come down here
I think they're already going to do that for Star Wars.
and ride our train. I know, right?
They'll be here. They'll show up. Don't worry about that.
It's a lot of people.
There will be there definitely is going to be a percentage of Floridians that will come down here. By the way, while we have a moment, we're waiting for the train. The train's not here yet. You guys keep your ears peeled.
Attention.
Yeah. I waited until I was ready to do a video on the footage from Destination D. It didn't occur to me until somebody mentioned it in comments.
That was going to Florida and here.
No, that those interiors of Rise of the Resistance, that's the track.
Yes, because
I thought it was just Q or something.
it's an LPS track.
That's a track. We're gonna go through that.
Because you're just on the transport thing with the droids on them. Those go through the halls.
Didn't even I just
But
because
also the construction stuff was a mix of Florida and.
whatever. It's the same. It's the same site.
There was a crap ton of green in the background. That was.
Yeah.
If it was further behind, that was Florida. Photo shots.
But I cannot believe that is inside that building. Those sets exist today
Yes.
inside that stupid
And some
gray
of the
building.
TCMs got to see it because they got to put in the officers and troopers for that ad.
Right. Oh God, that's right. Oh, do you think they hired the?
I think they pulled from people who are already here. Yeah, it's cheaper.
Okay. It seems like that's a kind of opportunity for them to bring in the what's the name of the group? The
No, 501st.
501st. Yeah.
They don't need to. They already have people on payroll here as stormtroopers.
No, okay.
And
That's true. Yeah.
other entertainment people who can be
That's true.
officers.
Yeah.
In fact, one of the officers is familiar.
Oh really?
Yeah, I feel like I may have seen them as someone somewhere.
Now,
I know them just like I've seen them.
is that anywhere like what you were expecting?
I want to say, yeah, it's because they said first Storm Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
So it's going to look like inside the shots in Force.
Right. But I mean, we've all seen the insides of a Disney attraction. They never do it that completely. Right?
Well, it depends on the ride. Something where you're going to be able to look all around, they have to. Like Roger Rabbit is pretty complete all around because you can see everywhere.
Yeah.
That depends on the ride style.
All right. Well, our train's here. Fresh break. There it is.
Make sure to keep your strollers and wheelchairs folded to the bottom. On behalf of all of us here, please protect your stay at the Magic Kingdom.
Now, we mentioned that I love that. The idea was kind of a choose your adventure thing. Adventureland, Frontierland, New Orleans Square, although that didn't exist originally. Fantasyland, Tomorrowland. There's stops. There wasn't a stop in Tomorrowland originally, was there?
Well, there was 2 train lines.
Oh, that's right.
Well, it's actually 3, because Tomorrowland had the Viewliner.
The Viewliner, right.
The Viewliner, which I don't know if it was opening
But
there.
no, it was not. They brought that in just before the Nemo
So there was
subs.
the Frontierland station and the Main Street station.
Welcome
They just
aboard
picked
the
one, so
Disneyland
did a
Railroad.
passing track.
We're embarking on
right.
the Grand Circle
Well, hold
tour
on,
of
let's
the Magic Kingdom.
listen to this guy.
We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world
All right.
and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station.
It's a
As we
Vegisaurus.
begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children. Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the
It's
rails.
funny because I know.
I'll read the first time we heard it, Ian's face was just like,
Just ahead is New Orleans
What?
Square Station.
literally.
This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country.
Oh, we're here already. We can't even finish our discussion.
The guy will not show.
I know.
Then watch your step as you're getting on.
He does not let you enjoy the peaceful train.
I know, right?
We'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station. New Orleans Square.
This is your stop for everything Adventureland, Frontierland, Critter Country, and
We're facing backwards. We never do this backwards. This will be different. You know, I'm surprised Peter doesn't ride the train.
2?
Yeah.
It's not part of his routine.
No. And it seems like that'd be the kind of thing he would like.
Well, no one's perfect.
But I mean,
Maybe the clapping is too long for him.
You can't clap the entire ride.
Yeah, it's too long.
it's music.
What?
No, then again, maybe I'm completely maybe he's the nostalgia for us, but he's not. He is the nostalgia. I guess he likes Autopia,
Yeah, Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise, Indiana Jones, Big Thunder.
He goes on Indiana Jones?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So none of those rides are like, oh, we're at Disneyland kind of things. Those are,
Well, maybe he didn't really know. But
well, I guess Autopia is.
I would also argue Jungle Cruise is.
Jungle Cruise, yeah, right. But what I mean to say is, I guess it's not the Americana type stuff, you know.
Jungle Cruise, I would say, can be. That's a really good blend of the classic American.
I'm sorry, what?
I think I explained this before.
Anything else? Oh, yeah.
I'm lost.
I can't talk. It's like something happened. Oh my god, I had a laughing attack almost.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Try again.
Adventureland is more that sort of.
What I was getting at is like Main Street and the vehicles and the train. That's, you know,
It's more rooted in history.
right.
Well, maybe Peter too doesn't really like.
That's what I'm saying.
know,
Maybe I
you know?
misjudged
maybe he
him.
just, maybe as a kid he just like did all those rides and
Maybe he's a Mr. Toad. He just wants to have it a wild adventure.
I mean, that would explain Big Thunder.
Right.
and Indiana Jones. It
Yeah.
just whips you around like crazy.
Oh gosh, we're taking up already. Okay,
so funny.
so clearly we didn't choose New Orleans Square as our adventure.
I love it, but
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
for some beignets.
Well, there's the coal in your stocking beignets.
But we can't get those. We have to go to Cafe Orleans.
Oh, I thought they were at the thing.
No.
Oh, no, that's the one that's served at Cafe Orleans.
Yeah.
The regular beignets are just the pepper. Which are sure still shitty.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure safety,
Right?
into having lunch at Cafe Orleans at 2 o'clock?
I'm just saying, I decided to check, and that's when there's a lunch. Oh, you're right.
What?
Just like we had a chance.
Is it not going to happen?
No, it's not. It's still 2 o'clock.
Yeah, but that's fairly late.
That is late, dude.
As we steam past Hungry Bear
Mix it up.
past outpost in these parts,
Do it.
we're now joining up with the Rivers of America.
Do it.
Entering the frontier
Woo!
more than a century and a half ago.
Do they have any other holiday
Favorite
I
part
think
of the
they
journey.
do.
food?
Around every bend, there's natural beauty
Yeah, hold
as
that
far
thought.
as the eye
I gotta
can
look at
see.
this.
There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below.
They have a braised beef and ribs. And Santa's love of Colvin
People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, the stories that I've lived them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
We didn't think anything other than we saw Tony and Vanessa in front of us at the tram, and they were talking about
Well, the time now moved to 3:30.
3:30.
But they do have a deep and grits for home.
We'll do one next week then.
All right, then I will get booking one next week.
Sounds good. All right, let's do it.
And there'll be 73 people next week.
Yeah, I think it's just the 3 of us there.
This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier
I know, we
to
entirely lost our whole train.
the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie,
Did he not
and
do
all
the-
their friends live.
The
Toontown
joke?
Depot is also
joke?
the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. Have fun and say hi to Mickey and Minnie for me.
I didn't hear.
Continue to stay with us. We'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
Please remain seated to the train. Please ride with us. Enjoy the rest of your day.
And now the music.
Hilarious.
Right, so where were we?
Well, I was saying that Walt's intended purpose was to use this as a place to get off in a certain land. But I almost feel like that's not the right way. That you needed to go the whole way.
I can't get on the train and not take a full lap and
Right.
then go where I'm going to go.
There you
too.
go.
Me too.
That's a thing. But it seems like this is now more ride than it is a way to get to, as a preview to get to your next.
Well, and that's the thing about transportation riding. It's both transportation and riding.
Yeah. Oh, I like it this way. And
How old would
and
he be if he was still alive?
1,000. He'd be 117.
Jeez, yeah, he will be alive.
Is that actually the number?
Yeah, wasn't he born in 1901?
Yeah, I think so.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm, December 5th, 1901, I think.
So there you go. 117-year-old Walt.
Well, if you saw Walt out of nowhere, like his ghost, like I'm sure that wouldn't be the first thing you would say to him.
A ghost?
A ghost? Yeah, you would say that.
All right, so no Cafe Orleans. Sorry, guys.
Not for today.
No, did
Wait,
you?
but we have it for next week at 11:50.
Oh, good time.
Nice.
11:50. Do you hear that, Fresh Bake?
Woohoo! And we're gonna be wearing our cute sweater.
Lunch. Oh, okay. Lunch at Cafe Orleans. Wreck-It Ralph VR,
Make sure you book that.
and it's Ugly Sweater Day.
You're gonna wear your cute.
Holiday.
You're gonna wear your cute jingly jingly. Mine isn't jingle. I'm kind of jealous of yours.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I mean, mine's still.
Mine makes
cute.
me look just like Santa.
Mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren.
Oh my God,
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all.
It is a nice view.
Fantasyland.
So last week I was
You
on
can see
this,
people
as we-
stepping
and we
onto
were- as
a
we were
small
passing the
world
lights
just
turned
below
on.
us.
Oh, nice.
On the train, and you're
magic.
right about here. I was like, oh shoot!
There's your sweater, Ian. I think that's it, isn't it?
No.
That wasn't it?
No.
Oh. We bought Ian a lovely green sweater.
Yeah, he doesn't look as crazy as we do.
No, it's not anything like hers or mine.
Yeah, well, you can actually wear it Christmas Eve or day.
I think so.
It's nice, yeah. The one
Oh.
I was also looking on.
There's a,
I remember the name, I don't remember what it was. I remember there
We're now
was.
speeding forward into the future.
that's not good at all.
Inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail.
Really?
This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail
Maybe
system
what?
in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959.
But never while I'm filming.
Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
This is your south of the Disneyland monorail, which is needed.
I am so ready for a Tomorrowland remodel.
Tomorrowland to be what?
Remodel.
I mean, keep waiting.
I know. What?
Blah 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 blah.
I don't know what that means.
Merry Christmas, blah 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 blah.
To those who have just come aboard,
Oh, that came out beautiful. Is that a Vegisaurus?
It's like a cow. I like cows. Did you know that that's Ian's favorite? That scene, the whole thing.
we're now returning to our own time and to Main Street Station,
my favorite
gateway to
So,
Disneyland.
did you guys choose your?
If you're leaving us here,
adventure?
stay in your
Where do you guys
seat
want to
until
go?
we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings.
The Visit
I like
Frontier.
Frontierland.
This train doesn't stop at the Frontier though.
I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle tour of Disneyland.
We went
We
over
hope you enjoyed your travels with us. And
Oh,
to
okay.
ride with us again real
We don't
soon.
stop there. We
For
still
those of you
pass
staying
through.
with us, we'll be on our
So
way
that's where we should go
in just a
then?
few minutes.
Yes. Also,
Frontier?
I
This
already
is
looked
Main
at
Street
Jacob.
Station.
Oh, okay.
Main Street, USA.
I was trying to leave us there, but you were just like, why? I don't get it. Why would we go there? So I kind of had to,
Well, that was pure Disney magic. I think we did just like Walt just gave us all a hug.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's very happy that we did this.
Ramps and tall steps going down.
We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. Fresh Baked!